Hello everyone, it's Michelle from Gypsy Insights, doing something a little bit different, giving you a bonus He Said, She Said reading for this time period, and we're going to be focusing on elements. So this is for fire signs, and if you're a Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, this reading will be for you. And we're also offering our $35 He Said, She Said special. That's for 20 minutes. So if you're interested, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and also check out the rest of my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. And I have my mid-Septembers up, so if you haven't already, please check those out, and for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. We have Richard joining us.
Hello, fire signs.
So let's get straight into it here and look at your oracle cards for your bonus reading here. From the Witch's Oracle, you've pulled the card of Remembrance.
Yeah, so what this speaks to is ancestors, and it says here, the obstacles you're experiencing are connected to the past. You're holding on way too tightly. Now's the time to finally let go. Remembering those who have walked before you, and understanding their ways will help you to release any hurts and pains.
And from the Wisdom of the Oracle, you have To Be Fair. Now this, of course, is very similar to the Justice card. It speaks about balance, considering options, mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. So consequences, really. So let's see where this goes. Fire signs. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to cut the cards for fire signs. And first card will symbolize the person that you are thinking of, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, your strengths, your weaknesses, your potential crossed by any roadblock to a relationship, and the outcome. So let's have a look here, fire signs, and we'll see what the energy is of the person that you are thinking of. Page of Wands in reverse.
So with this card, it speaks to perhaps a missed opportunity to start something new.
Yeah.
I mean, relationship-wise or passion-wise. Right.
It seems to be. I feel it's about a loss of enthusiasm. It's something that there's a lack of playful energy with this. It's more of a serious kind of energy. It is what I'm getting.
Okay.
Let's see what they bring to the table. We have the Strength card in reverse. So this person seems to be lacking in confidence. There's I pick it up as perhaps a self-worth issue here, that they feel that, I get that there's unfortunately what I get here is a general loss of vitality when it comes to how they're conducting themselves.
Yeah, their overall demeanour.
Yeah, and this may be a love partnership, it may be a family member, a friend, even a colleague, but someone seems to have lost their get up and go here.
Their vim and vigour.
Their vim and vigour. Let's see what their flaw is. The Ace of Wands. So they're looking for that new spark, something to reignite their
passions,
their energy here. There's an element here of feeling that they need to get more energy. There's a loss of energy around this person.
Yeah, I can't help but think it might be related to something from the past.
Yes.
And it's something that needs to be let go of.
Exactly. So let's see how they're viewing you, fire signs. Seven of Swords. So that they may be feeling like they want to escape, like they're feeling that they want to, and I get a secretive nature around this. They may not be revealing this to anyone, but there's an element here of escapism in order to get this Ace of Wands energy, this passion back. It seems like they may want to. And I do get an element here of someone who's going through something that is that they feel they need to escape from, is what I'm getting.
I think this is becoming a kind of a midlife crisis type vibe for me.
It has that energy, but it can really be any age group here. But someone who's they're going through a lack of vitality in general. I don't feel like it's in particular to you, fire signs. I feel it's more...
It's more internal. It's more related to them.
Yeah. Let's see how you're viewing them. Yeah, the High Priestess. So I feel that you are feeling that this person isn't revealing their true nature, their full selves here.
It's an air of mystery.
Yeah, not really knowing the full what this person is going through. There's a sense here of viewing the secretive, you understanding the secretive nature of this, but you're not understanding the why that this is perhaps going on, is what I get. And you may also be feeling that this person is lacking in intuition, inner wisdom.
Yeah, they haven't got everything sorted out.
Yeah, there's a sense of not knowing themselves, is what I'm getting with these cards. And I feel like, fire sign, you may be recognizing this, because I get this as your energy more often than not. It's someone who's very intuitive and
empathic to a degree.
To a degree. But it's more about inner wisdom and the inner knowing. And I feel like you want them to be more self-aware, is what I'm getting. Let's look at the strengths. The Five of Swords as a strength here.
Well, I think in this instance, the strength is that you're both intent on winning.
Okay, yes.
That's what's going to lead your relationship to success, is if you both win.
So it may be that there needs to be a compromise here, something that doesn't have to be a feeling of someone winning and someone losing.
Yeah.
It's more middle ground. It's the middle ground.
So we look at the To Be Fair card.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
And so we're looking for some sort of just resolution.
Yes. Yeah. Fairness, balance, equilibrium, that middle ground. Let's see the weakness. Six of Cups. So there is something related to the past here that I feel is dragging the relationship down. It may have something to do with another opportunity with this Ace of Wands.
I think it's a past relationship.
Yeah.
Actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
And looking at the Ancestors card, I think it's a past relationship that has to be let go of.
Right. Yeah, it does speak about something that has been held on to for a very long time with these two cards. And while there's a lot of good memories around this, it is something that is holding back the current relationship here.
I think what it is that it's leading the memories of this past relationship are leading this person into a situation where they believe they need to escape to perhaps experience that same thing again.
Right.
And that's what I'm talking about here with the Ace of Wands.
Yeah.
As the floor. And the Page of Wands in reverse here as being a lack of enthusiasm for their current state.
Yes, yes. They seem to feel like that there is something that is lacking. And
what they're bringing to the table here is a lack of, I think I sense it as moral strength.
Okay.
Into the relationship.
Let's look at the potential here. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. It's crossed by the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse, I see this as cancelling plans. It's very much an energy here of not going anywhere.
Yeah, and the Knight of Swords is talking about coming in with some sort of message
Yeah, I think that there needs to be someone needs to speak their truth here when it comes to the fact that they're, I want to say, not moving on, or not, because if this was in the upright as a roadblock, I would say this person's ready to move on, but I don't feel that they are, is the energy I get from this. I don't feel like they are ready. So I do see that there's still potential between you and a current partner, because with this one, I get it as they may have been considering
making an escape,
but they're not. But they need to be very clear. They need to be, because I do get this Knight of Swords as a messenger, someone who is delivering a message, and it's around not leaving a situation. Let's look at the potential, the outcome rather. The Sun, so it is achieving clarity. Someone is going to achieve that clarity that they need here.
Well, I think here's what's going to happen, is that presently there's a person in the relationship who feels like they want to return to something passionate that they had in the past.
Right. A past relationship.
A past relationship. And I think that to be fair, to be just, for both parties to win, that shouldn't happen. And that if both parties can come to some sort of communication, some sort of agreement, I think this communication is going to have to be initiated by the party who's thinking of leaving.
Right.
But by the one who is suffering from this lack of enthusiasm, who wants to go to some sort of thing that they had in the past.
Yes.
But they're not going to do that. That they are going to stay and they are going to work on their current relationship.
Right.
They're going to come to a fair and just resolution.
Yes.
And both parties are going to have to end up winning.
Yes, yes.
The outcome is good. I like the Sun.
The Sun is great.
As the outcome.
But it's definitely about a past relationship here, where there's a lot of remembrance of fond memories is what I'm getting here. But with this, to be fair, with when it comes to relationships here, fire signs, it is about making that fair and just decision, and it's about experiencing challenges but striking a balance. And with this, it's finding a way to achieve fairness. With that Five of Swords, finding a way to achieve fairness. It's a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. It's not about winners and losers, or who is perceived to have won and who is perceived to have lost here. There's much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides.
Yes, I think all signs are good here for you, fire sign. As long as there's clear communication. This mystery and enigma that's surrounding the High Priestess is something that's got to be clarified and illuminated.
Let's get a clarify on that High Priestess, as how you're viewing your partner here, fire sign. Oh. Let's have a look. Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you recognise that this person may be looking at other options, but there is an element of infatuation, fantasy around this. But you also have the Eight of Cups in reverse, which speaks to me about wanting to work on a current relationship.
Yeah, wanting to stay.
Wanting to stay.
Yeah, one thing that encourages me is the High Priestess is in the upright.
Yeah.
I'm always a bit disturbed when the High Priestess is in reverse.
Right.
To be sure, I mean, the High Priestess is a mystery, but mystery isn't always bad. But in this instance, I think there needs to be some illumination.
Yeah, and with these clarifiers, it's really speaking to me that you're viewing your partner here, fire sign, as becoming more using their inner knowledge on a higher level here, because it seems to have been something that they've been holding on to that was quite, there's an element of fantasy, delusion, not seeing things clearly with that Seven of Cups. It's fantasy, it's daydreaming what might be out there. But I get with this Eight of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess, it's really gaining that greater wisdom, that understanding here on the seeing things more realistically is what I get with this Eight of Cups in reverse, and being willing through greater understanding to work on a relationship is what I'm getting with these cards. Fire signs, so a lot of good energy I think here.
Yeah, we understand that this is probably a troublesome time right now, but I think that the outcome looks promising.
Yeah, the Sun card is very much a trump card. It negates, and when it's in the upright, it negates any unfavourable card in a spread.
It's almost like the whole spread is lit up by the sun, and especially having it in the outcome like this.
Exactly.
It's really encouraging.
It is fire signs, so we wish you all the best with this. If you would like a personal reading, you can email us, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. The cost is $35 for a 20-minute reading with both Richard and I. And also, please go and check out the rest of my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. And I have my mid-Septembers up, so if you haven't already, please go check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So all the best to you, fire signs.
Thank you, fire signs. Good luck.